105.9 Kiss FM, Detroit's classic R&B. It's your big homie Kimbro here with you. I have, it's very rare that you get to interview someone that you know. It's another thing to interview someone that you grew up with and like used to play Batman and Robin with back in Halloween. I want to introduce you all to some. I know you've probably heard him on the Mason and Star Show. Probably seen him on Tubi, probably seen him at one of the various clubs around the city. Actor, comedian, Buddy Love. What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? What's up, man?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. I just didn't like the story, how you didn't tell them I was Batman and you was Robin.
You were never Batman.
Yeah, I think I wore the big draws when it came to that.
That was never a thing. I have the pictures to prove it.
Okay, you going to have to show me that, man, because I was telling you, Robin, come to the Batmobile.
Anyway, we ain't about to get into that. So you out here, you doing your thing.
Yeah.
It's been, how many years have you been in the game?
June 9th, it'll make 4 years. So yesterday was 4 years doing comedy and acting.
4 years.
4 years.
And how you loving it?
Oh, man, it's dope, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Traveling state to state, meeting these celebrities, man, rubbing shoulders with these great comedians. It's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? Chasing your dream and getting out there and believing in yourself and betting in yourself and making it happen.
And it's crazy because, like, that's why I said, like, this is like a full circle moment because you out here doing your thing,
yeah,
and I'm here doing mine.
It's fire.
It's like,
it's fire.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's a mix for both of us. So you're the comedian, you're the radio man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, like you said, it's wild. It's a dream. But at the end of the day, I remember when you said, man, being a server wasn't your thing, man. You had to go out here and really do something that you love to do. I remember when you first hopped into the radio, man. You like, and then now look at you, man. You got your own show and everything. Same with me. I had to hop into my passion, get on that stage, and really show the world the gift that I've been holding in. I've been a clown. You know what I'm saying?
I know where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from. So what inspired you to get in the game?
Man, tell you the truth, man, like I ran into a spot in my life where nothing was working for me. And the thing about it is I done everything in my life instead of like really diving into me and believing in me. And my passion was to make people laugh, and I never took it serious. So when I got the opportunity to showcase my talents at the sports zone on the east side, man, shout out to Cardone, Soul Boy, Plug, everybody, you know what I'm saying, that put that together for me, you know what I'm saying. They gave me an opportunity to showcase my talents, and after that, man, it was like the energy that I got from it, I knew that this was it. You know, so yeah. So when I hopped on that stage and did my first couple of shows, I said, oh yeah, it's going down.
I feel that. I remember that first show, and that room was packed, and I don't think I've ever laughed at anything you said so hard in my life.
Yeah.
Like you've said some funny stuff over the years, but you was out there, you was doing your thing, and I couldn't have been prouder to see you do your thing out there. It was just like, it was like a night and day kind of thing.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy.
It was dope just to get on that stage. To tell y'all the truth, I was so nervous. I really didn't know how to even deliver comedy like I do now. You know, just getting on that stage, raw talent. I just said, you know what, I'm gonna get up here, I'm gonna do my thing, and how it's gonna go is gonna go. Because like I said, as a kid, I didn't grow up watching Def Comedy Jam or saying, oh, I'm gonna be a comedian when I grow up and this is gonna be it. I was just that, you know. I was just the silly guy around, you know. So like I said, just going up there and truly seeing the energy that I got from that first show let me know, like, yeah, it's something in this that I got to keep going.
Definitely.
You know?
So how has growing up in the city influenced your comedy style?
Man, tell you the truth, man, I don't think it's the city that influenced my comedy style. I already had this, you know what I'm saying, character on me. Just getting into the game and learning from the OGs like Martini Harris, Howie Bell, Chanel Ferris's, the Tony Ronis, you know, just listening to a lot of these vets just coming up in the game, the Bill Hills, you know, just listening to these guys, the Mike Bonners, Yo Foolishes, you know what I'm saying? It's Simply Chanel's, everybody. A lot of things when I bottle it together, it was like, you know what, this comedy thing is dope. You know, and I had to take it serious to the point where it's like I can't play around with this, because at the end of the day, a lot of people want to see you fail in this.
It's true.
You know, and not even locally, it's all over, you know, especially when you have a light on you. But what like influencing me, it didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? My comedy style is cool. I'm straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? I talk about relationships, my kids, you know what I'm saying, being broke, you know what I'm saying, dealing with old women with no teeth, you know, things of that sort. So, you know, it's just like real life, a natural thing that comes out of me, you know. So just living in Detroit, it definitely puts skin on me, because if you're a Detroit comedian, you know what I'm saying, you know the game is not easy in these Detroit rooms. I'm gonna tell you one thing, shout out to Detroit, you know, because a lot of these rooms made me. A lot of these rooms, Detroit didn't know, they didn't have to boo you, you know what I'm saying? They just stare at you crazy, you know what I'm saying? And if they did boo you, you went back home and put that skin on you to be like, yo, man, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. So that's what gave me the skin to go out of town, get out of my comfort zone, and rock these shows. So putting on for the city is one thing that I love doing, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always to be my home, but living in New York now, man, it's a different type of, you know, pace.
The
you know what I'm saying?
jungle.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, it's a different type of pace, man. It teaches me crazy time management, man. But at the end of the day, like, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man, to be from Detroit, you know what I'm saying, and representing my city all over.
Definitely. I mean, especially in a city with how many people in there? Like, what, 10 million people?
Man, listen, bro, you see a million people every day, man. It's crazy, bro.
I don't know how you can be in a city with that many mean people.
I'm going to try to tell you this, man. A New Yorker will lose his mind in Detroit. I'm telling you, my ears have got so much peace these couple of days. Like, I'm trying to tell you, man, I have never been in a city so quiet. Like, I'm telling you, I'm like, I am so glad to be back in a quiet spot, because I don't hear no people. I don't hear no sirens, man. Even bikes are louder than anything, man.
That's
so
crazy.
You know, it's crazy. It really seems like the pandemic is going on here. Like, no, for real, man. It shocks me that I'm saying this, because I'm used to seeing so many people. Like, a New Yorker come in here and be like, yo, where everybody at?
Right.
Like, for real. Like, the buildings, you looking in the sky, I don't see one building. Like, it's kind of wild, man. It seems like somebody came through with an eraser and just
I mean,
like,
you can
you
head
know?
downtown and see.
Yeah,
all
but
the
that's
buildings.
they're downtown. But the thing about it is, in New York, I can look at here and see the skyline. So you know what
That's
I'm saying.
crazy.
So yeah, it is wild. But like I said, Detroit is a different type of beast. It's a different type of beast.
Now, what part of New York are you in?
I'm in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn. Yeah, man.
Bed-Stuy, do or die.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. You know, I'm making my way out there. I thought it was a good place. You know, I'm telling people where I'm staying. I'm thinking I'm about to get congratulations, but instead of people telling me congratulations, they like, oh, be careful. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'm in that spot. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's anywhere you go, but definitely, I mean, Brooklyn is pretty iconic.
Yeah, it's dope, man. I'm trying to tell you, Eddie Murphy's from there, Jay-Z's from there, Notorious B.I.G's from there, one of my cougars from there. Shout out to Lisa. But yeah, man, you know what? I'm just saying, I gotta give Lisa a shout out. You know what I'm saying? She giving me her EBT card. I got it in my pocket right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, and we don't judge.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Lisa and them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you're in you know, a few movies. Now just on Tubi, or are we on any other networks?
Yeah. I'm on Amazon Prime too.
Okay.
Yeah. But my main role just dropped out, Friendly Date. You know what I'm saying? Directed by Gary Crenshaw. You know, so he gave me the opportunity to get that role and do my thing up in there, man. So yeah, it's a lot of people in that movie, man, that you would love to see, man. Like, but that gave me an opportunity to stretch, you know, my talents out, man. I appreciate them for that, man, because certain roles, you know what I'm saying, people talk about Tubi and say, oh, Tubi's not this, Tubi's not that. I just feel that Tubi gives you that type of rec to be on a, you know what I'm saying, a professional movie scene. You know what I'm saying? It's not at the top, but it's giving you the work for it, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so,
you know what, and I've never understood the phrase "to be actor."
Yeah.
I've never understood that
I
phrase
hate
because
it.
it's like you're either an actor or you're not.
Yeah, they be like,
whether
you're a Tubi actor. I'm like, nah, bro, my projects is just on Tubi for now.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like-
So yeah, they try to say, oh, you're this, you're that. Nah, bro, like this is the beginning. Like this is the step one before you become that great artist. Because I know a couple of people that done Tubi movies that done went and done bigger projects. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I look at my Tubi movies as a resume. You know, I got my
definitely goes on a
EPK up. You know, I got my movie reel. So if I got to pitch it out to somebody, they can be like, oh, he can do this scene, and that scene.
Yeah.
I don't think about what they feel about Tubi because at the end of the day, half of these people not even doing nothing but watching it still.
We're watching Tubi.
Yeah,
anyway.
you know what I'm
You know
saying? So at the end of the day, but yeah, Tubi getting out of control, man. Like in certain things, man, they got to stop. I was watching this one movie, man, and he was playing the son, and in part 2, he became the father. You know, we gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, I don't know about
They gotta
that one.
stop switching that. We gotta put new characters in the movie, man.
So basically, what you're saying is they gotta have,
yeah, you gotta make
better,
it make
better
sense.
development.
Yeah, but
as far
you know,
as storylines. and
everybody got to start from somewhere.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know, and I don't knock nobody, man. I shot a Tubi movie on the iPhone, man. Yeah. So they done a movie on
Stuff.
the
They do.
iPhone.
Yeah, they do. movies
So
on iPhones
like
now,
I said,
yeah.
I don't knock any directors that's out here making that Tubi money or Tubi actors
Mm-hmm.
or whatever they want to consider it. Go ahead and do your thing, man. Don't matter what they feel about it. If you're extra up there showing your itty bitties or whatever, you know, just make it work. Itty bitties, yeah. And y'all stop getting mad because we don't want to come to the movie premiere because y'all showing your itty bitties on camera.
Oh Lord, oh my God.
I just had to put that out there.
So, how many movies have you been in so far?
Oh man, now currently it's 10 and
10.
two on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's dope, man.
Now,
yeah.
what we have coming up next?
As far as what we got coming up next, I'm performing at the Comedy Store in July 10th.
Okay.
In Cali, Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a big thing for me as far as with my career going
Okay.
on. So yeah, you know, when people step on that stage, you know, it's life changing. You know what I'm saying?
Comedy Store is major.
Yeah, from all the greats that ever stepped on that stage, they said as soon as when they stepped off that stage, it happened. So, and my drive has always been like that. You know, I go by, you know, my saying, push, pray until something happens. And that's all I've been doing these 4 years is praying until something happen, and everything has been happening that I want. So
Yeah.
right now, man, I'm just on one of them manifesting highs. You know, I'm just riding this wave of the buddy love thing, you know, and making it happen. You feel me? So it's a dope thing, bro. Like every day I wake up, I shock myself, man, because I put in a lot of leg work and I still got work to do, you know, but as far as with the leg work that I put in, people thinking it's luck, man, but not seeing what goes on behind the scenes. I was in New York eating $2 meals, you hear me?
Yeah.
You know, like you gotta understand, man, riding them subways, it ain't free, it ain't cheap. Rent $2,300. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like people here, like I really come back and forth from that year, and a lot of people are privileged, you know what I'm saying, and think that they're better, but man, there's people out there real life struggling. Being messed up in New York is a different type of messed up.
I can believe that.
You hear me? And chasing your dream on comedy, you know, comedy doesn't pay what people think. You know what I'm saying? Like people will look at my page, they think I'm making bands. Like,
Neither does
yo, let me
radio.
hold something, bruh. I can barely pay my rent. I can barely get on the bus. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, with my drive and everything that I'm accomplishing on the way, I know that check coming. You know, ain't got no choice but to come.
Right.
You know,
That's true.
because one thing about it, I'm gonna put that work in, and they gonna have to outwork me because I'm coming for it. You
That's
know,
right.
and at the end of the day, I stepped in this comedy game like a real King Kong. You know, real beast. And at the end of the day, I ain't stopped since I got off that Sports Dome stage. It's crazy.
That is true.
You know,
Yeah, you've been going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because they say the same thing about radio.
Yeah.
And yeah, we make enough money to be broke.
For sure. For
We
sure.
make enough money to be broke.
sure.
It's a very it can be a very volatile business. I would put it like that.
Yeah.
So anything you want to leave with the listeners, the people, because I know you've been on Mason and Star, you've been on Kiss before, but like you on the Kimbro show now.
Yeah. I'm on the family show. You know
you
what
on
I'm
the family
saying?
show. There's no nepotism here.
Yeah.
This was just divine intervention. It was meant to happen.
Yeah.
And it was going to happen. So what do you want to leave with the listeners today?
Man, I'm telling you, to all the dreamers out there, I say chase your dreams, man. It's such a beautiful thing to be out here and just bet on you. So many things that we go through mentally, you know, I'm telling you, just believe in God and know that he got your back, and anything that you want to accomplish in life, you can, you know. You just got to have a little bit of faith, you know. Not
That's
even
facts.
a little bit, just a little tiny bit, you know.
Just a
And
little bit.
anything you want, it'll happen for sure.
Facts.
For sure.
Buddy Love, my cuzzo.
Yeah.
Appreciate you stopping by, man.
All day, man. Oh, I spilled the coffee on me. But yeah, man,
my
we
God.
here, man. But yeah, I appreciate you, boss, man.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.